Hey everyone, my name's Christopher, and I'm a bit of a self appointed philosopher. I think it's every philosopher's dream to be the one to prove that God exists or prove what the objective truth is, or even to give what the meaning of life is. I'm going to try and do that for you in this video. I'm going to try and prove it all out. Um, and if I do a good job, I would ask you to like this video, comment on it, share it out to your friends, subscribe to the channel even. I'm not sure if I'll make more videos. It just depends on how successful this is and if it's receptive. Um, if I do a good job, please consider donating $1 to me. I'm not going to begrudge you donating more than $1, but you certainly don't have to donate anything at all. Even if you find this information valuable to you, I would at least appreciate it if you consider donating $1 to me. With that being said, I do want this to reach as many people as possible. Um, so in order to do that, I kind of have to influence the influencers, as it were. So I do want a couple of people to take a look at what I've uncovered here and have them comment on it. Ben Shapiro, Sam Harris, and Jordan Peterson, for sure. Those are three great men, great intellectuals, solid mind. Will probably be able to parse out what I'm about to say and dig into it really, really deep. And they'll probably have a field day with what I'm about to say. So I have to set some groundwork here. What I'm about to tell you is something that's already been said. It's been said eons ago. It's just something that's fallen off the radar, so to speak. I'm gonna tell you guys something extremely simple, and I am deeply concerned that you guys will probably just dismiss it or discount its validity just because of how simple it is. So I do feel it's necessary to kind of present a case for its simplicity. So, what is intelligence? Let me ask you that. What is intelligence? Sadhguru emphasized this for me here recently, and it actually gave me more confidence in what I've uncovered. And intelligence, it's not creating complex things from something simple, but rather reducing complex things to something simple. For example, we look at a professor as intelligent because he explains complex things to us in a simple manner so that way we can digest it and we can learn from that. And then using that intelligence in the world is what creates complex things. So, and using the intelligence does the creating. Intelligence is the reduction of complex things to something simple. So, what I want to highlight is that I'm going to be reducing the universe essentially down to something very, very simple. And I want you guys to kind of understand that the reason it's simple is actually a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's probably the best thing for us. So that way we can actually understand what's happening. Um, so this answer, what is God and what is the objective truth? It's actually going to merge religion, science, and the major philosophies, and it's going to highlight what the objective truth is. I'm going to kind of give you God's body in this world, what he would be manifested in this world, so to speak. Um, so let's begin. If we were to give God one word, what word would we give him? I would argue that most people would give him the word perfect. I'm pretty sure that won't be disputable. I'm pretty sure most people would agree that perfect is the word we would give God. And so what is perfect? Perfect means without objection. And if it is without objection, it then becomes objective. It's the objective truth. And if something is perfect, you can say its perfection is a fact. I know that a big issue with today is trying to derive morality from a fact and not necessarily just something is good because it's good. They want a tangible fact to point to as to why it's good. And that's what we're gonna do. That's what God is, right? He's perfect. So what we do is we stop looking for God because that's not possible. What we start looking for then is what is perfect. We have to start looking for something in this world that is tangibly perfect. And my question to you is that possible? Can a human make a perfect choice, get a perfect answer? Is this something that's possible? And most people will say no. They'll be real quick to say no. Real quick. However, here's the kicker. What is 1 plus 1? Yeah, that's simple. It's 2. Now my next question is that a perfect answer? And I would say yes. 1 plus 1 equaling 2 is a perfect answer. Okay? All right. So we have a perfect answer, but then the next question is why? Why is it perfect? Well, obviously, something has dictated that it was perfect, right? Has to be. Well, the thing is, if there is something that dictates whether a thing is perfect or not, the thing doing the dictating has to be perfect itself. And in that realization, you have found God's body in this world. But what is it? What is it? My next question is, how do you check your math answer to know you were right? What's it called? It's simply called balancing the equation. Balance. I mean, it's perfect. Balance is perfect. If balance is perfect and God is perfect, they can be treated the same, right? I think so. So you can think of balance as being God's body in this world. That's religion. The major philosophies emphasize the concept of balance, and science is ran by math, and math is checked by balancing the equations. And if math is what's used to quantify or explain all things in the universe, then all things in the universe have this quality about them, this balance quality. And here's another way I can kind of spin this for you to try and show you how balance is in fact God's body. So we can say this, for example. 1 plus 1 creates 2. I mean, right there, you're just using the word create. It's creation, right? God creates. 1 plus 1 creates 2. I mean, you use math and science to create all kinds of things. Computers, chairs, houses, DVDs. It's used to create. Balance is used to create. That's it. That's religion, science, and all the major philosophies all bundled up together. I mean, that's the logical argument. I don't necessarily think there's a logical rebuttal against it. But I can also give you evidence of balance in a larger scale and not necessarily just logic. So we look at the human body and we can look at ecosystems. and we say that they are in a state of homeostasis, right? Well, homeostasis is just another fancy term for balance. And then if you want to go even deeper, we can go to the subatomic particle level. I mean, we can go there. And there's no humans, there's no nothing. Particles are what creates all things. So if this quality is even at the particle level, then clearly it's in absolutely everything, right? So we have protons and neutrons. And a proton is made up of two up quarks and one down quark. And a neutron is made up of two down quarks and one up quark. So all you simply got to do is go ahead and just write that down on a piece of paper. UUD, and underneath that write DDU. All you got to do is just simply look at it and you will see that there is a visual symmetry there. And a visual symmetry is simply just another form of balance. That's all it is. So there it is. I hope you found this stimulating, and I hope you guys liked it. If you guys didn't find a fault in the logic, share this out, comment on it, subscribe. And I think pointing out what the objective truth is and what God is in this world just might be worth something to a few people. So if you find it's worth it to you, I would greatly appreciate you donating just $1 to me. That's it. Well, guys, I might make some more videos. I might not. It's up to you. Thanks a lot.